Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of our Bad Blood Premium Live event. To start things off, we got the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. The number one contenders, Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Well, if you saw what happened a few weeks ago, Kaden and Katana was scheduled for a match against the champions in a non-title matchup. But before the match could even start, the champions decided to viciously assault them. And then you saw a couple of weeks ago the number one contendership match, and they won, but then also got assaulted after the match. And here comes the champions, the unholy union, all a part of the secret harvest, ordered by Chelsea Green to do whatever it takes to retain the women's tag team championships. Alba Fire and Isla John holding on to those titles since SummerSlam. I think this is their first title defense since Renegade, and with the order by Chelsea Green to keep the titles under any means. Let's see what type of sneaky type of situation they'll do. I'm pretty sure the challengers' heads are like throbbing at this point. This is they had 2 times the champions bash the challengers with the championships. So hopefully, they're already set to compete, but any type of trauma could also potentially hurt them even more. This is for the Women's Tag Team Championships. The challengers, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, looking to become Women's Tag Team Champions once more. And the champions, the Unholy Union, representing the Secret Harvest, Isla Dawn, Alba Fire, their first title defense since Renegade at SummerSlam. Let's see how well they do. Start off with Alba and Kaden. And oh, what a floor smash that was from Alba. Alba being one of the longest reigning women's champion in WWE history when she held the NXT UK Women's Championship. And she is taking it to Kaden Carter. Most people don't recognize that ability from Alba Fire. That stat doesn't get recognized as much, but she's the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion, and now she's still here holding the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, oh, what a slingshot spear that was from Kaden Carter, just about taking her out. Isla Dawn firing back. Got her in the corner. Look at that cheap shot that was from Alba. Now look at these stumps to the face. Ooh. Now Irish Whip back into the Secret Hermit's corner. And now looking for a tag team maneuver. Alba goes flying with the assist from Isla Dawn with the shoulder tackle. Now flies through the air but doesn't get it. Kaden Carter must have been out of position for her. She would have had it by then. And now, catches an elbow from Fire. Trying to make a tag out. And Kaden saw the try to get the cheap shot from Aladon, but didn't see Alba Fire come from behind her. And now some more tag team maneuvering. Oh, knee right to the jaw. Now firing super kick off of the Rev spider thing in the ropes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Unholy Union are definitely solid right there. The champions right now performing at peak level tag team experience here. And oh my, mistake there, try to overshoot it and catches the Meteor to nothing but the mat. And now that gives Kaden Carter the chance to tag out Katana Chance is now the legal competitor. And trying to go for its roundhouse kick, doesn't get it. Manages to stop Katana before she could connect with an attack. Now firing back here is Chance. Irish Whip into the corner. Now what is the actual name for Katana Chance and Kaden Carter? Some people just call them KC squared or KC2. Sometimes they're called the Spitfire Warriors. And right now, double shoulder tackle connects. Alba tries to go for something but catches the jawbreaker. And now, Kaden Carter connects on a drop kick right to the spine. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance are former tag team champions. It's been a while since they held the titles, but now they're trying to get them here away from Unholy Union. But Unholy Union is not willing to give it up that quickly. Irish Whip from Chance into the corner. And now another tag out. Looking for some more tag team work here. Rushed into that clothesline. And now big diving attack as Kaden goes for the cover here. Into the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out from Alba. Now into another cover, 1, 2, and another kick out. Aladon try to stop it, but Kaden Carter staying on the attack. Irish Whip counter into the corner. And now Aladon is tagged in. Catches the boot. Kaden Carter turns it around. Carolina. Oh no, it looks like she got caught. Trying to go for it. But Aladon powers her down with the power bomb. That was very close, but not enough. Aladon staying on tack. Trying to go for something there, but Kaden moves out the way into a forearm smash. Back and forth tag team work here. Here in Atlanta, Georgia, but who's walking out? The women's tag team champions. Both of these women held the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, and both of them held the current WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And into the cover, 1, 2. It almost feels like these two were so connected. I mean, considering the fact that it was the Unholy Union that took the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships away from Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. But that was before losing the championships in a unifying title match. But these two teams always so together, and oh, look at that. All of the quarters, 1, 2, and no. Very close, but Kaden Carter saving the matchup. And now, oh, what a strike that was from Isla Dawn. And now Irish Whip into her corner. Tag team maneuver coming in. Uh-oh. This could be enough. Oh, face first with the assistance into the cover here. 1, 2, 3, and no. Super close. But it was not enough. Somehow, some way, Katana Chance was able to kick out. Now they're now finished, looking for some more tag team maneuvering. Oh, big knee. Drop into the spider's web. Oh, super kick and next on the jaw. This is what I would like to call the best tag team maneuvering. Both tag teams put on the showcase here for part 2 of Bad Blood. This could be a flip of the coin on who walks out of Atlanta, the women's tag team champions. Just about anything can happen. And now Kaden locking in the submission. Looking for a tap out here, and the reversal. Alba manages to escape. But what is Isla Dawn doing out here? Oh, that was a distraction for the Fori bomb into the cover. Into the cover could be enough. Oh, Katana with a save. That was very close. This whole match has been very close. Both tag teams put on a move that makes them very close to winning. Now, more tag out. Tope Atomico flipping over the top rope. Now, big drop kick connects to the face. Alba tried to tag out, but she couldn't make it to the ropes. And now, ooh, counters with a leg kick. Kick to the knee. Sends her down to 1. Dual DDT off the Hurricane. Now there's blood, a cut on the face of Alba Fire. Alba is now bleeding here. Now look at this. Driving the heel of the boot into the neck. Now she goes for the cover off of it. 1, 2, and a kick out. What is it going to take to end this matchup? Both teams. Wait, hang on a second. Oh, face first off the flatliner into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, super close. That was so close. But right now, Kaden Carter looking to put this match away. Oh, gets caught. Knee right to the ribs. And now back and forth. Irish Whip into the corner. Sends her down. Double super kick right on the chin. And Isla Dawn makes the hot tag. And now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, so close. A lot of people are questioning what's it going to take. Both teams wants to win so bad. That's just how important the women's tag team division is. As Isla Dawn climbs the top rope, goes flying with a big splash. She connects. Now, oh, goes back up again. She's not finished flying through the air. A double foot stomp. Isla wants to put as much punishment on her opponent as possible, but Katana Chance turns the tables on her. Oh no, oh no. All on the corners into a cover. This could be enough, but oh. Kaden Carter tried to make the save. Accidentally hit the referee. The referee is out. Oh, trying to go for an attack in the corner, but Katana fighting back. No, the referee definitely, I'm going to have some pain there. And now another tag team maneuver. Rushed into the clothesline. This match has been going pretty on hefty, but that's what it takes to walk out the tag team champions. That's just what you have to do. As Kaden locks in an armbar, but Isla Dawn manages to escape it very quickly, might I add. Now, big slam, dropping the challenger, and now a tag out. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire still going pretty strong here. If things keep going, we might be here all night. And right now into the corner, trying to get a breathing room. But here's Kaden trying to go for that big boot. But Alba Fire saw it coming. She moves out the way at the last second. How much more do these two teams have in the tank? Which one of these teams will make the first mistake that will cost them the championships? Things have been heated from the jump. And now Katana, the legal competitor, goes for an Irish Rip. It's with the DDT off the tilt-a-whirl. And you see there's blood on the face of Alba Fire. Got a nasty cut. And it's still pouring out. And now Octopus Stretch here from Kaden Carter trying to tap out the champion. But Alba's still staying alive. Uh-oh, she gets hot. Uh-oh, Flatliner connects into the cover. One and a breakup from Dawn. And she tries to turn her attention. But Isla Dawn got out the ring as quickly as she could. And now Alba Fire using that time to get back. Oh, gets caught into a fireman's carry. Dodges the chop. Uh-oh. Another Corey bomb. And now there's blood on the face of Kaden Carter here. Into the cover. Two, and Katana Chance with the save. And now tag out to Isla Dawn. I don't know how much more these teams have to offer. But right now, Isla Dawn dropping her with the side headlock elbow. 2, 3, and it's enough to end this matchup. I don't think Katana Chance thought that Kaden had enough to kick out, but apparently she did it. This match has been hectic from the jump. Both tag teams definitely deserve an award, but only the champions walk out still the champions. Both teams for putting on a masterclass tag team action here. I mean, look at this. Tying her up in the ropes, followed by a super kick. And all the saves in this matchup. Save after save. And look at that leg drop all the way from across the ring. That's how impressive Kaden and Katana truly are. But under the orders Chelsea Green, Isla Dawn, and Alba Fire walks out still the women's tag team champions. Maybe another time for the challengers, but not now. Everybody has put on so much, but this is when we finally get to the end of this matchup. First, the gory bomb by Alba Fire, which was broken up by Katana Chance. And then Katana wasn't there when Isla Dawn tags in, dropping her opponent hard with the elbow, and followed by the 1, 2, 3. The champions walk out of Atlanta, Georgia with a successful defense. But what's next for the Unholy Union? And also what's next for the Secret Harvest? We know Chelsea tried to get the United States Championship but failed. Maybe she'll get another crack at it. But right now, let's get to our next match of the night. Second match of part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next match. In this match, the United States Championship is on the line. And here comes Big Bronson Reed. Now, how this match came to be? Well, Ilja Dragunov is the United States champion on SmackDown. But after Bash in Berlin, Bronson Reed got drafted to Monday Night Raw. But he is not finished with Ilja Dragunov. The last time these two went off against each other, the first time, not Money in the Bank, King of the Ring qualifying matchup, in which Bronson Reed cheated using his feet on the ropes to keep Dragunov down. Dragunov challenged him to a match at NXT Heatwave, and Dragunov won that match. Now things are 1-1, and Bronson wants the U.S. gold. And here comes Ilja Dragunov, the United States champion. He won that title back at SummerSlam. He defended it against Ludwig Kaiser at Bash in Berlin for his first title defense. This is his second. The Mad Dragon is now tied 1-1 in a match against Bronson Reed. To break this tie, the championship is on the line. We saw his matchup against Shinsuke Nakamura this past Friday on SmackDown. And what a hard-hitting matchup that was between those two men. But also, you got to think about the health problems that Bronson Reed might have faced with his Extreme Rules match against New Jack this past Monday on Raw. Some people say he's ready to go, but I'm not so sure. Now this match is for the United States Championship. We started off with Solo Sikoa as the champion, but he lost it. Apparently, he says it was a good thing he lost it so that he can help the rest of his Road Bloodline focus on keeping their championships, considering the Tongans lost their titles at SummerSlam. to the Usos, but thanks to the guidance of Solo Sikoa, they was able to regain them back at Bash in Berlin in that ladder match. And then a couple of weeks ago, the rubber match inside the steel cage in which the Tongan still walked out the WWE Tag Team Champions. And now the only championship match left for the Road Bloodline is Jacob Fatu in the main event defending his WWE Undisputed Championship against Finn Balor of the Judgment Day. But that's in the main event. Right now we got Ilja Dragunov defending his title against Bronson Reed. Now, oh, what a clothesline. Russos Moscow from Dragunov. But he manages to avoid that big boot. And now here's the power game here from Bronson Reed and a big power bomb. Bronson's definitely has the power, but Dragunov has the hard-hitting strikes and the fast-paced offense. This is all about which one can be utilized more in this type of matchup. We all know the type of strikes Dragunov can pull out on a rim enough to turn your hair color from whatever it is to something very different. And now Dragunov, oh, try to go for the top rope senton, but doesn't get it. And Bronson Reed capitalizes. A big elbow drop again. This is where Bronson Reed gets his bread and butter. But Dragunov keeping offense on him, staying fast, striking hard, and striking often. And now top rope looking for another dive after the last one was unsuccessful. And again it's unsuccessful. And another elbow drop. Bronson Reed showing off here, saying there is nothing you can do to me. The last time you beat me was because you got lucky. And maybe he did get lucky. I mean, he did call him out. I don't think Bronson Reed was expecting a fight between him. But Dragunov, this not going to be good. Calling for the H-bomb, connects right on the jaw. And this could be enough to end this match quickly as possible. 2 and a kick out from Reed. That was very close. But as I was saying, maybe Dragunov did beat Bronson Reed without Reed actually being prepared for it. But right now, Dragunov putting in work here. Targeting the leg, the tree trunk sides and legs of Bronson Reed. Now what's Dragunov looking for? Coming back. Twisting at the neck. This is what Dragunov is doing, keeping his challenger down. If he's not fighting, then you don't have to worry about his power advantage. And now Dragunov calling for something big. Fire trip into the ropes. Big punch connects. Oh, but gets caught with an elbow. And Reed try to go for something here. But Dragunov fighting out of it. And he does. Oh, this is going to be good. Look at the power here from Dragunov. A big power bomb. Into the cover. This could be enough. 2. And it's not. Bronson Reed staying alive. But right now, Dragunov calling for the end of this matchup. Torpedo Moscow. Right on the button. And this could be enough, folks. 1, 2, 3, and it is. Dragunov came to play. Bronson Reed definitely started off very strong here. But the resilience Dragunov kept him alive in his matchup, even after all this throwdowns, all the elbows on Bronson Reed. H-bomb here changed the course for this matchup, allowing Dragunov to pick up a victory. I mean, look at this diving senton, fully connecting. Bronson Reed tried his hardest. I mean, look at this power from Dragunov to lift the big man up like that and deliver a power bomb. Yeah, it still was not enough. But one more move did. The torpedo Moscow, the flying headbutt connecting right on the jaw of Bronson Reed, ends this matchup. Now, who is next for Dragunov? He doesn't have to worry about Bronson Reed, considering that Reed is now on Monday Night Raw. But who else wants the Mad Russian, the Mad Dragon on SmackDown? Let's get to the main event of part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of part 2. And it is for the WWE Women's Championships. Now here is Roxanne Perez, the former WWE Women's Champion, holding that title all the way up until SummerSlam, when she lost it to Liv Morgan. Now she had to wait her time before she can make her attempt at getting the championship back. But while she was doing that, she made a little trip down to NXT and tried to take the NXT Women's Championship from somebody who she used to call a friend. I'm pretty sure that friendship is now dead in the water. But now that that opportunity failed, she is back on Friday Night SmackDown, and she is looking for the WWE Women's Championship, the one that Liv Morgan has. And speaking of, here's Liv Morgan, the queen of the ring for 2K25. Now, we saw something similar happening earlier in the night at the main event of part 1. Oba Femi retained his title against Drew McIntyre. Will we be seeing the same for Liv Morgan, or will the prodigy prove that she is better than the queen? And Liv Morgan isn't the only Judgment Day member to have a championship match. Now, Liv is walking out. Liv is walking in the champion, but can Finn Balor walk out the champion? Maybe Liv and Finn can walk out holding the top titles in their division. Now remember, folks, WWE Women's Championship. Liv Morgan, the champion, defending against Roxanne Perez, the challenger. The last time these two had a match, Liv Morgan was successful. But tonight, can Roxanne Perez change what happened, correct the mistake of her losing the championship? It should be a fun way to close out part 2. The next time we'll see you will be the final part, part 3. Here we go, folks. Perez, Morgan. Now big right hook from Morgan. And now she got a waist lock from behind. Got it applied deep here. Perez needs to figure out a way to get offense back on her side. And I think she did it right there. Takes her down to the grounded headlock. Now there's a lot going through the mind of Perez. Losing your championship, failing to get the NXT Women's Championship. She might be feeling a little down on her luck. But I know somebody like Perez, once she falls, she finds a way to quickly get back up. And the only way to do that is by winning this matchup. But right now, Liv Morgan is taking it to her. A big drop kick right to the face of Perez. Liv Morgan has had an incredible run getting to the WWE Women's Championship. Her incredible performances in the Queen of the Ring tournament, the amount of the talented amount of people she had to take on just to win the damn crown and take it all the way to SummerSlam. And then you saw her match against Rhea Ripley at Bash in Berlin. Now some people say that she wouldn't have won if it wasn't for Blake Moreau, and you saw the matchup. Well, it wasn't even a matchup because it was supposed to be a match between Blake Moreau and Rhea Ripley, but before the match could even start, Blake Moreau decided, she wasn't going to have a match. She wanted to destroy Rhea Ripley until she got destroyed herself. So, I'm hearing is a rematch will be set for a SmackDown. But right now, Liv Morgan just got busted open from Roxanne Perez. That was after her face got slammed into the mat hard. But Morgan is bleeding. Big hip toss connects. You see the cut right above the eyebrow. Now Morgan driving her, and now Perez is now bleeding. Both of these women have a crimson mask on their face. But Perez gets caught with the diving senton as Perez gets covered here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Liv Morgan very close. So yeah, the rematch is set for Blake Moreau and Rhea Ripley. Those two will have a match on SmackDown this upcoming Friday night. That should be something everyone wants to see. But look at this. Flipping senton attack. It almost gets it done with a 2 count. Perez feels close to winning back the championship. So all she needs to do is figure out a way to keep Liv Morgan down for the 3. Lifts her up, drops her down hard. And now Perez, blood over her face. That's a nasty cut. With the hot rocks off the middle rope into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, super close. Perez possibly just hit her biggest move in this matchup, and it wasn't enough to end Liv Morgan's championship reign. And now Perez firing back. You see that blood all over the face of Perez? It's just how brutal this match can get. But right now, these two on the outside. Perez trying to go for a low drop kick, but Morgan moves out the way at the last second. And now you can't win the championship if you're on the outside, Perez. You need to get this action back inside. But right now, Liv Morgan is taking it to her on the outside. Targeting the leg in the knee joint. Oh, this is not going to be good. kind of ripped the leg out the socket. But right now we got ourselves a count of 5 and sent hard into the barricade there. Liv Morgan waiting. He breaks up the count. But here's Perez tossing Morgan into the barricade. Right now she wants to take the time to gloat. Now, oh, catches a punch. Flips over. Oh, this is not going to be good. That hammerlock into the SOS. Slamming her challenger down into the code breaker. The champion is closing in on the win. 2 almost. Perez still alive in this matchup, but Morgan goes for the oblivion. She connects with it into the cover here. 1, 2, 3, and Liv Morgan is still your women's champion. This back and forth matchup, both women putting everything on the line to win this matchup, both bleeding, both spilling blood, sweat, and tears to walk out the WWE Women's Champion here in Atlanta, Georgia. But only one woman could do it. Not for luck trying, though. Perez did everything she could to try and win this matchup. Even pulling out this middle rope hot rocks. But even then, that was not enough to stop the queen of the ring. Now, what is next for Liv Morgan? A big win like this proves a statement in the SmackDown Women's Division. Who is next for Liv Morgan? And what's next for Perez? Failed to lose the WWE Women's Championship, failed to win the NXT Women's Championship, and failed to get the WWE Women's Championship back. This is a bad time for Roxanne Perez, but maybe she can find a way to get back to the top of her winning ways. But right now, Liv Morgan is still your champion. She walks out Georgia, your champion, holding the title for the Judgment Day. But can Finn Balor do the same? What way to end part 2. We'll see you guys soon for part 3.